Hi, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel. This video will be the tutorial for Her or the Sun edit in CapCut Part 2. Now let's get started. With this edit, we are going to use animation for different pictures. Let's start with the first one. Click on New Project and select the first picture. Then you want to click on the picture. Click on Edit, rotate 90 degrees. Then you trim the picture down to 0.7 seconds. You can zoom in so you can see it better. Then click on Animation, Combo. Then select Finalizing 1. Then click on Export to export the video. Then click on this icon to go back to the edit. Click on the edit. Then click on Replace. Select the clip we just export. Then go to Edit. Then rotate it to 180 degrees. So you would click on it 2 times. Then click on Export. Now we are going to click on New Project to work on the second picture. We are going to repeat the same process as the previous one, except we are keeping the picture at 3-second duration. But everything else is the same as the last one. Rotate 90 degrees. Then add in the Finalizing 1 animation. Export it. Go back. Click on Replace. Select it. Click on Edit and then rotate 180 degrees. Then export it. Then click on New Project. Select the clip we just export. Click on it. Click on Edit. Rotate 90 degrees. Click on it. Then hold on to the beginning part and trim it down to about 1.4 seconds. Then click on Reverse. You can zoom in so you can see it better. Get to about 15 frames, which is about 0.5 seconds. Then click on Overlay, Add Overlay. Then select the picture. Then you want to click on Edit, Crop 9:16. Zoom in to fit the screen. And then move it to the left side. It's slightly more than half of the square, so we are going to move it a little bit out, so it's about half of the square. Click on it, click on Animation, In. Then you will select Slide Down. Duration would be 0.4 seconds. At the end of the duration, you are going to add in the second overlay. Do the same thing to crop it 9:16. Zoom in to view the screen and then move it to the right side. You want to adjust 2 overlays to about half of the square. For the second overlay, you are going to add in animation as well. This one you are going to select Slide Up 0.4 seconds. Then we are going to trim the first overlay down to 1.9 seconds. And then trim the other one to match the end of the first overlay. So it would be about 1.5 seconds. Then click on Add Overlay to add in another overlay. If you don't know how to create border for your picture, you can check out my previous tutorial on how to add border to a picture. For this one, you are going to trim it down to 0.9 seconds. You want the end part of this one to also align with the end of the other two. I'm going to make a little bit more adjustment to the other pictures. Then click on the individual overlay, click on animation, combo, and then you're going to add a zoom to animation. Then click on the beginning of it, add in the first keyframe, and then you want to zoom out till it's small. And then click on the end of the overlay, add another keyframe. Then go to the middle, add another keyframe. So for this one, you're going to zoom in so it will be bigger. Now we are going to add in another overlay. For this one, you're going to trim it down to 0.8 seconds. You can get this overlay from Lauren's edit. I will post a link in the description to her video. Also have the end part to align with the end of the other overlay. Then click on splice. Then you want to click on filter, so it would remove the black background. Then we are going to click on layer, select 3, so it would be under the individual overlay. Then we are going to export this. Then click on new project, import this again, click on it, click on animation, combo. We are going to select zoom to, export it, click on new project again to open it again, click on it, click on animation, combo, and then we are going to add another animation. This time we are going to select bounce one, then click on export. Now let's work on the next one. Click on new project, and we are going to select the two pictures for the square transition. Click on the first one, click on overlay to move it to the overlay track. Then we are going to trim this one to 0.4 seconds. Then click on copy to make another copy of it. And then for the second one, you're going to make it to 0.5 seconds. For the main one, you're going to trim it down to 1.4 seconds. Click on the beginning of the second overlay, add a keyframe, click on mask, select split, and then rotate it to -45 degrees. You want it to be positioned at the middle where it's like a triangle. Then you want to click on copy to make a copy of it. Move the copy to align with it. Then go to the keyframe of the copy one. Go to mask again. This time you're going to click on invert. Then we're going to go to the end of the overlay. Add a second keyframe. Click on mask again. And then you are going to move it out till you don't see it. Do the same thing with the other one. Add a keyframe. Click on mask. For this one, you're going to move it on the other direction. Then we're going to export this. Then click on new project. Then select the video we just export. Then go to photos to select a color background that you want to use. Click on the first one. Click on overlay to move it to the overlay track. Then adjust the color background to match the video, so it will be 1.4 seconds. Then click on the overlay, animation, combo. Then we are going to select Q. Then click on the color background. Add a keyframe to it. Then add a keyframe at the end. Then for the keyframe at the end, you want to click on opacity and then change it to 0. Click on export. Now let's work on the next picture. Click on new project. Select the next picture. You want to trim it down to 0.8 seconds. Then click on edit, rotate to 90 degrees, export it. Click on new project. Select the clip we just export. Then click on animation, combo. Then we are going to select slide and rotate to. Then you can also click on canvas, color, and select a color if you don't like black. Then export it. Now let's work on the last two pictures. Click on new project. Then select the last pictures. Click on the picture and then trim it down to 0.4 seconds. You can zoom in to make it bigger. Then click on copy to make a copy of it. Click on the first one. Click on edit. Then click on rotate 2 times, so it would be 180 degrees. Then click on the clip. Click on overlay to move it to the overlay track. Then go to the beginning of the overlay. We are going to add another overlay. So we are adding a triangle green screen. Then trim it to match the other pictures. Then click on the person overlay, add a keyframe to it. And then you want to move the picture to, it's about the same size as the green screen, kind of form a square. Then click on the green screen triangle, add a keyframe at the beginning as well. Then go to the end, add another keyframe on the green screen, and then move it out a little. Then click on the person overlay, add another keyframe. And then you're also going to move it to match the green screen, so it would be a triangle. Then click on export. Then click on new project to select the other picture. Then you want to trim it down to 0.8 seconds. You can zoom in. Then click on overlay, add overlay. In the overlay we just did, you want to make sure to align the end of this one to match the main picture. Click on it. Click on Chroma key. Select the green color, intensity, and then adjust it to remove it. Then click on the beginning of the overlay, add a keyframe, zoom in, and then rotate it to however you like. I have 15 degrees here. Then get to the end of the clip, add another keyframe, and then you want to zoom out so it's small. Then you want to go to the beginning of the overlay area, click on the main one, click on split, then click on the second half of the main picture, add a keyframe, then click on filters, select black and white, select brown, then adjust it to about 50. Then go to the end of it, add another keyframe, click on filters again, and then adjust it to 100. Then click on export, click on new project, click on the clip we just export, click on it, animation, combo, then select zoom to, export. Now we are going to put the pictures together. Click on new project to select the clip. Zoom in so you can see it better. For the first one, we are going to click on edit to rotate it 90 degrees so it's the right direction. For the second one and third one, you are going to click on the transition, camera, and then select pull out. Duration would be 0.1 seconds. Then go to the fourth one, click on it, click on edit, and then rotate it to 270 degrees. Then click on the transition between the fourth one and fifth one. Select camera, and then you will select pull in. Duration would be 0.1 seconds. Then export this. Click on the arrow to go back. Then click on the plus icon to import the clip we just export. Click on the transition in between. We're going to select camera and then select the first one. Duration would be 0.1 seconds as well. Go to the beginning of the video. Click on the plus icon to select the video we did before. Then go to the transition between the first one and second one. Click on camera. Select the first one. Then select 0.1 seconds duration. Then go to the beginning. Click on audio, extract. Then select the video that has the music. Then click on overlay to in the light effect overlay. Zoom in to fill the screen. Click on splice and then select filter to remove the black background. Then we are going to click on copy to make a copy of it. Then get to the end of the audio. Click on the overlay. Click on split and then delete the part we don't need. Then click on export to export the clip. So this is how you can create her or the sun edit in CapCut. This part involves a lot of editing animation. But hopefully this gives you some idea on the different transition effect you can create in CapCut. If you find this video to be helpful, please consider like, subscribe, and comment down below. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time.